Land clearing guys, if you want to get more jobs or make more money, then this is the video for you. If you are not an active land clearing company wanting to grow, get more jobs, or make more money, this video is not for you. Go ahead and get out of this and save your time and hours. Now, if you are a land clearing company and you want to know how to get more jobs, make more money, then you're going to love this. Just a second here, I'm going to share my screen and try and pack into, in a few minutes, as much as I possibly can about the system that we use to get our clients more land clearing jobs. Now, I'm going to be showing you real data from what we use and do every day and have been using for the last 4 years. And you can actually take that and put it into action to your business today or tomorrow and make more money and get more jobs. Plus, I'm going to give away some free downloadable stuff that you can plug into your business at the end of the video here. But I'm going to show you the exact system and how it works with the hopes that you will take it and use it to improve your business. And at the end, if you wanted to see what that would look like to work with us, you can pick a time to talk more, but I wouldn't recommend doing that until you watch this and actually get to see how it all works. So I'm going to share my screen and let's dive in. All right, let's jump into this. I'm going to try to keep it short to a few minutes. How to get more land clearing jobs. A few quotes I like and a quick mindset here. The bottleneck is never the business, it's the founder. Coming from Alex Hormozy, who runs a $250 million portfolio, has bought and sold many businesses and helped grow many businesses just like yours. Do you know it all already? If you know it all already, you might as well just get out of this now. You have to have a mindset to learn to be able to move forward in life. So if you know it all already, none of this will help you. Sometimes we need to be reminded more than we need to be taught. If you hear something repeated or you hear something you've already heard before, that's okay. Sometimes we just need to be reminded more than we need to be taught. Big lesson I've learned that's really helped me in my life. What are we going to cover today? Who is this for? Who's it not for? Who am I? What do we do exactly? Why does it work? And proof, 5 fatal mistakes most operators make. 1 clear next step if you want to build your own machine. And free playbooks for you if you want to do it yourself. $4,000 value at the end. I'm going to show that QR code so you can download. Who am I? I'm Jacob, the owner and founder of Rise and Land Clearing Growth, a full-service marketing agency that partners with land clearing companies for the last 4 years. We only work with land clearing companies. Currently, we have about 140 land clearing companies that we work with, and the top half, or a little more than half, have been with us over a year. The top quarter have been with us multiple years, and the other ones started this year, average of 9 months. With us, our average return on investment of money spent with us is about a 7x. We've obviously got guys that do way better than that, but that's kind of the average. And that's what we do every day. That's what I love to do. I love land clearing. I love talking about land clearing, and I love helping land clearing businesses make more money, have more freedom in their life, and grow their business. Okay. Examples of proof. This is the same system that helps Morgan close over 60% of his jobs and be booked out through the winter. Austin booked out through the end of January, doing 6 figures a month. Clay has made $463,000 year to date just from our marketing system. Jerry operates multiple barcos. We had an average of 50 plus leads in August across 140 accounts. Leads meaning somebody clicks on an ad or a website and they actually fill out a form with their name, email, phone number, address, how many acres they want done, and a brief description of what they're looking to have done. Also, Clearview, 69 leads, 20K in revenue first 30 days. Cornelius, 59 leads in 1 month, quit his job to go full-time. Owen got 20K in his first 3 weeks. Lone Star, 102 leads in 30 days, starting a $200,000 project. Beyond the Clear, 50K, 30 days, 66K in estimates sent. Justin, 92K in new work, 50 new opportunities, #1 on Google in 6 months. Bottomland, 75 calls, 88 leads, 32 acre interstate project. Boom Brush Control, $236,000 in 4 months, 11x ROI, plus he landed a city contract. Tim, 150K in new work, 15K in ad spend. working 7 days a week, booked out through the winter. Jerry, we talked about. Shane, 10x ROI, 5,000 acre park project. Tritera, 200K in work in year 1 with 1 machine, now expanding. This guy landed a 50-acre mulching job. Here was the proof from that August lead flow. You can see some of our guys even got well over 50 leads, 70, 80, 100, 170 leads in 1 month. Justin's closing 80% on ponds. Owen landed multiple jobs in his first couple weeks of being live. Here's examples of the sales pipeline making multiple 6 figures year to date. Some of the screenshots of the things I mentioned earlier. Very cool stuff. Fisher commented this on TikTok, landed a $238,000 job. All right, let's jump into some tactics. I want to talk about the 4 pillars of marketing that get you more land clearing leads. So before and after videos. Video. Huge thing here. Post everywhere, post every day. I'm talking about organics here, not necessarily ads. But like a good example would be like a pan style video of the area you're about to clear, and then pan the exact same way, standing in the exact same spot afterwards. You can do all kinds of fun stuff with that, but even just literally you can just have those 2 next to each other and it'll do well. If you are going to do before and after pictures, they need to be really good. They need to be very obvious, and it needs to be standing in the exact same spot at the same angle. Talking head video. This is the money. Talking head video meaning like you talking to the camera like a Snapchat or TikTok style video. You want to call out and or showcase your ideal client, your ideal job size and type. Don't post a video of your forestry mulcher cleaning up a little brush pile if you want 5-acre clearing jobs. Don't post a pond picture if you don't want ponds. Don't post a driveway repair video if you want forestry mulching jobs. You need to call out, or don't post something that looks like Florida if you're in Wisconsin. Pro tip here, 1 video could change your life. So don't give yourself excuses. Don't say, I'm not good on camera. I don't like to have my face out there. I don't like to make videos. Guys, if you want to make more money, I have literally seen these videos make millions, no exaggeration. And this is just talking about organics. Now, the best method for this is to post videos like this to Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and the ones that people like the most, you can use those to turn into paid ads. The reason this works is because people like to hire people. So when they get to see your face, they get to see you talking, especially if you're talking more naturally, how you would be talking to them, like, hey, if you own land in Central Texas, I would love the opportunity to make your land more valuable or make it more usable and make it more safe against wildfires or erosion control, whatever. Or do you need to build a house and you need this done, something really natural. And it's like, we've been doing this in this area for 11 years, and the reason we can help you save time and money is because of our highly efficient machines that are able to come in and do X amount of work in X amount of time. Something like that is very helpful. And then you can even get more specific, like if you operate only dedicated machines or bigger machines, it's like we are able to help you save money because we can come in and be more efficient with our machines if you have 10 plus acres that need to be done, something like that. Talking head videos are amazing. It's what people like to see right now. They consume it all day. And so you picking up on that for your service also gives you an opportunity to educate. Lots of guys talk about tire kickers. They talk about people who don't understand the price. That's your fault. Educate. Use that video. Take the first 3 to 6 seconds and make it something that really catches their eye or relates to them. And then take that time to educate them. Explain why your service is what it is, how valuable it is, how it makes their property better and more valuable, how it can make them safer, and how you have this large equipment that is costly and it's going to not be cheap, but for these reasons, and how that's going to make a difference on their property. Put all of the frequently asked questions and the objections that you get into the video, and your life will get easier and you will make more money. No excuses here. So this is part of pillar 1. If you don't have money for ads, if you don't have website, Facebook page, whatever, you don't have jobs, don't sit around complaining, crying that you don't have jobs. Pull out your phone. If you have no money, have no shame. Call, text, email everyone you know. Let them know you do what you do. You have the machines. You have the capability of doing the service that you offer. And you don't even have to be awkward and just ask them for the work. You can say, hey, do you know anybody who needs this work? I have immediate availability. That right there could get you one job today. Reviews. Get reviews from everybody. It equals more jobs and easy sales. The more reviews you have, the more jobs you're going to get, and the easier it is going to be to get them. Use them as posts and ads. Even if it's just Google reviews, screenshot them, post them, share them everywhere. Also, video testimonials. If you can get a video with the homeowner or the property owner at the property that you just cleared and have them talk about what was done, massive. Massive for posts and trust building. When people are looking you up and looking into you and they see something like that, it's going to be huge. But you can also use this as ads. Testimonial ads are some of the best converting. Good point here. Boots to ground marketing does still work very well, but it's difficult and expensive to scale, especially when you're more owner-operator size, and it's constricted by time and logistics. Online has the biggest return on investment on money and time. While you're sleeping, while you're working, online is working for you. Boots to the ground takes your time. And if you have time, that is fine. But as soon as you're doing a job, then you're not doing any more marketing, right? So I just say all that to say, obviously, we built our business on digital marketing. I don't think these things don't work. But you have to be set up right for those things to work consistently and scalably, versus online, you push a few buttons and it's scalable and it's working while you sleep. So here's some examples of videos that have worked really well and been running for years. On Facebook, you have the ability to have them fill out forms on there. You don't want to just do messenger campaigns because you'll just spend all day messaging people who accidentally clicked on the ad. Video like this here is what I'm talking about with the talking head. 84 leads at $5 a lead in 30 days. So he spent $450 to get 84 leads. Let that sink in. This gentleman here, machine sitting in his yard, standing there using a script that we gave him, 42 leads, $15 a lead last month. All those things I showed you there was on the Facebook side. On the Google side, both with ads and organics, you can see I typed in forestry mulching Oklahoma. Here's one of our clients, shows up in the map pack and in the organic section. So both of these you don't pay Google for. You just have to set up your website and business profile right to get those, right? So if you're not showing up there, you're missing out. Go set those things up. Here's what an ad would look like. You can tell this ad's been running for a while, years actually, 25,000 clicks. Again, saying the right things, trust what we're capable of, etc. This is a campaign that spent $113,000 to get in 2,000 leads, $44 a lead on Google. That's very good. Here's an example of screenshotting reviews. You want those to be everywhere. On Facebook, you keep the form on Facebook. On your website, you want to have a nice form for them to fill out to figure out what exactly they're looking for. Google loves 5-star, top-rated, expert, all that kind of stuff. On this one, you can see we're separating, he only wants 5+ acres, so we kind of made that distinction. Mistakes to avoid in pillar 1, talking to everyone in your area. If your ad would work for tree service, farming, grading, it's too vague. Be very clear on what you do, who you do it for. Frankenstein mismatch. Ad says free site assessment, but your page says book a consult. Or the ad says forestry mulching, but the videos of driveway repair or excavation. Keep your messaging tight. Don't say Texas landowners unless you want to cover the whole state all the time. Which a lot of guys say that, and then they end up backing it down. Instead, say Comal County landowners and create ads for each county you want to be in. Create relevant local terms and language. Don't overcomplicate, don't overthink, just do and do more. Volume negates luck, and money loves speed. Get stuff out there, get jobs. While the other guy's planning, you'll be landing jobs. Recap, call out your ideal client, give value, educate, frequently ask questions. Call to action, always tell them what to do next, even in the small stuff. Watch this video, click on this link, click to the next page, fill out the form, and this will happen. Big things. Pillar 2, sales process. So say you've already got leads figured out. You don't need more leads. You're just not landing enough jobs. That's where this comes in. 72-hour booking machines, what we created from data from hundreds of companies who close jobs regularly, as well as broader industry data from service businesses across the U.S. 3.5x in sales when you implement the 72-hour booking machine. The goal of it, faster contact, tighter booking equals more closed deals. 78% of people go with the first company to give them enough info to make a purchasing decision. It takes an average of 6 to 7 touch points to get responses from leads. This is a huge one that people don't understand. Now, you are going to have those people who are serious, and as long as you get to them quick, they'll get back to you. But you have people who are busy. They filled out your form because they wanted to not forget about you, but they're not ready to talk right now, or they're busy, or they're traveling. It blows our minds sometimes. It happens to us every day. We get thousands of leads. It takes 6 to 7 touch points, so just remember that and build it in. Goal, contact under 5 minutes, book estimate under 72 hours, run a 7-day multi-touch cadence. Qualify using BANT on the phone and send proof. This is a huge thing that no one does that will help you win. Don't drive to every single person's house who answers the phone without qualifying them first. BANT is budget, authority, need, and timing. Do they have the budget for a project that they're looking into? Do they have the authority to make that decision? Are they the property owner? Do they have a spouse? Whatever. Do they actually need this, or do they think they need it and they need something else? And timing. Are they looking to do this week, this month, or are they, just looking to plan for next spring, right? All those are important. If they're planning for next spring, it's not necessarily a bad lead. They may just need to go up into a different follow-up sequence, and you may not need to go look at their property in person just yet. First contact under 5 minutes, first appointment, same day, next day. Double dial day 1, leave a voicemail and a text. Day 1 and 2 calls a day, preferably morning and evening, and 2 texts a day. Day 3 through 6, a daily call and text plus reminders. In all of that, send proof, send before and after pictures, send videos, send reviews, warm them up and make them learn to trust you more through all of this. Don't think that you're annoying people. They get 500 emails and texts a day from other things that they probably never filled out or didn't ever want. They filled out your form, they reached out to you. They deserve for you to reach out to them. Ideally, you would automate all of this with some kind of software. We use GHL, and we have it kind of mapped out for land clearing. Pipeline, lead, contacted, scheduled, estimate, won or lost. You want to keep track of where they are in the sales process, and once you book them, you want to have 24, 12, and 3-hour reminders. Track speed to lead, book rate, show rate, meaning you actually got to go do the estimate, and then of course closes. You do all of this, and you will most likely beat 99% of any company in your area, probably your state. Owen, 2 examples of this. Owen is just a one-guy owner-operator using this system, closed $20K in work in its first 3 weeks with just a handful of leads. On the other side of the example, Yard Force been with us for a couple years. They made over $3 billion using this system with a team in multiple divisions. So many people do not think it is this serious, but if you're not doing this, you're literally wasting time and money, guaranteed. The ones that do take it serious, they're booked out for months, they're trying to hire, they're trying to buy more machines. Pillar 3 is automation CRM that work while you work, especially important if you are an owner-operator to leverage your time better, but it's also super important when you're a bigger team in terms of keeping track of everything. Automate and track, can't say it enough. You can set up features like call connect, double dial, voicemail drops where it does all this automatically. Text templates, use AI to chat with people, send pictures and videos automatically for proof. You can ask questions to keep them engaged and figure out more about what they need done before you ever have to talk to them yourself. You can have scripts and templates, estimates and pricing guides, instant estimates, sales pipeline, etc. And you can track numbers that help you make decisions. So I want to see a cost to acquire a client to what that client pays you ratio of 1 to 10. A good example of this would be if it costs you $250 to get the client, I want you to be making $2,500 or more. When you have that, then you can pour gas on the fire, right? If you know it takes me $250 to land a client and I make at least $2,500 or more, so I put $1 in, I get 10 out, then I can say, okay, what's stopping me from putting $10 in to get 100 out? And that's how you scale. Things to avoid: one and done follow-up, wasted time and money. Letting tire kickers clog your pipeline, qualify and eliminate. Again, like I talked about earlier, you can help a lot by front-loading objections and frequently asked questions on your videos beforehand. A great example of that is this video right here. I have this video for once you become a lead in our system, you come and watch it, you learn all about what we do and kind of the framework of it before I spend time talking to you. That way, if for whatever reason you filled something out and then you realize this is, not necessarily for you, or you didn't really know what it is that we did or what you were getting into, this allows you to do that and figure out about it. So you want to front load it, but then you want to qualify and eliminate quickly. This is how you stop being your own bottleneck. You don't need a huge team, just a smart system. Pillar 4 is a long-term game: reputation, SEO, long-term growth. You want to be ranking on your map. You want to have location pages. You want to have reviews. In the line clearing space, if you have more than 10 reviews, you're probably doing better than most people in your area. Testimonial videos, can't stress that enough. Geotag job photos weekly, contractor developer relationships. That's how you grow beyond 7 figures, is landing large developer jobs from contractors. We just had a client of ours this month land a $45,000 a month contract with the power company. Huge. Mistakes to avoid: waiting for reviews instead of asking. You need to automate this and incentivize. So don't just hope they give you a review. Automate it, put it into a system to where you get reviews regularly. Using stock photos instead of your own job shots, or bad photos or bad comparisons, will make people lose trust in you very quickly. This is how you win the long game. SEO and social proof turn cold traffic into booked jobs on autopilot. 5 fatal mistakes and 5 most common things that kill land clearing job flow and how to fix them. One thing I will say here that's not necessarily listed is pricing. If you do all of this right and you're not priced right, you will most likely not make money. You need to know what you're worth, charge what you're worth, and know what your operating costs are and charge enough to be profitable. That's the whole reason you're in business, is to make money. You need to know those numbers. Outside of that, generic hooks, they're going to kill your ad spend and not help you at all. You need to call out landowners, acreage, type, size, and location. Slow first response. Contact every lead in under 5 minutes and often, and automate it if you can. Booking too far out, people lose momentum. We live in a very short attention span time frame right now. Use the 72-hour window, keep them warm with proof and pictures and videos. One channel follow-up, don't do it. Use SMS, email, phone, plus Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. However they reached out to you, reach out that way and all the other ways. No proof machine. If people look on your page and you haven't posted since 2022 and it was just a 4th of July post, they're not going to be confident in hiring you. You need to be posting regularly and getting reviews and videos and pictures. Bonus fatal mistakes. Don't give up. A lot of people quit too soon as it gets hard. Blame other people's and other things. This will never help you. Don't do it. Avoid hard decisions. Stay comfortable. This is one thing I've been on hugely recently, but sometimes it's easier or more comfortable to complain and work hard all day than it is to make hard decisions and do the thing you don't want to do that makes you uncomfortable. So you can do all this yourself today. Take the scripts, take the slides, take the video, make it happen. This QR code right here will take you to all of my downloadable stuff that you can implement today. But if you want help, as you saw from the start, we set all this up for our clients. If you want to see exactly how it could work for you, this QR code or this link will take you to our booking page. Book a call. Would love to talk. If you watched all of this video, I really appreciate it, and I look forward to talking to you.